All right, your July reading, what's happening? If you want to get a question, it is $10 per question, mini reading question. Put my Cash App in the description. So if you do want to get it, Cash App or Super Chat. I prefer Cash App. Okay. Person on your mind wants a relationship with you, Sagittarius, right off the bat. All right. They're very emotional about you right now. They wanna meet up with you. They feel like you don't want to. They feel like also you don't want to deal with them. This person's really interested in you. I don't know what happened. They want you to get over the betrayal, or they feel guilty about it, or they want to work this out over a betrayal or something. Could have been also a family thing, or you had kids with this person. I don't know, but they want to work something out with you. Okay, so once we do the person's on your mind, we're gonna do a single reading, and we're gonna do whatever comes out at the end. All right. See, this person want to work out. You could have been married to this person too, as well. I just want to throw that out there. How are they treating you in this relationship? Let me see something here. How are they treating you? Okay, there was a lot of communication, a lot of in and out communication with you and this person. I don't know what y'all were discussing, but it was a lot of. This person also could have had a military background. Doesn't have to be, but this person was like super confident, told you things, but they weren't really working on it as much, or maybe they had financial issues. I see them being like really into you though. Just the fact is they're being lazy. Could also have financial situation, like I said. Um, but they act like they knew everything. They're like the boss of everything. But I feel like to me, um, yeah, something like that. Let's see. How do you feel about you currently? How do you feel about you currently? They don't know if they should stay or go because it seems to them you haven't really changed or things haven't changed between y'all. That's the thing. Um, Feels like it's just been kind of stagnant. Could be done with a Scorpio. Hmm. Things just haven't really been moving. The energy's been really low between y'all two. They think about that. They think about you guys haven't really sparked it up. Yeah, I ain't talking about a blunt. I'm talking about this relationship. The relationship has no spark. Like the spark has left out of the situation. It has, and you know, yeah, um, yeah. This shit just looks pitiful. They keep thinking about all the stuff that went wrong. They're just in this negative, melancholy state, thinking about a lot of these things. And will you forgive them? Will you help them get their family back? Will you bring them closer together with you? Um, it's everything just isn't working. They wonder if they should just reach out to you, like spontaneously reach out to you. I'm getting that too as well. Where they would just want to see like where you're at mentally, see if you're willing to let this stuff go. Let's just keep it real, man. Sagittarius. If they were all that in a bag of chips, they wouldn't have to beg, would they? But since they were a damn
Rotten roast, it's prime time, bitch. Welcome to your nightmare hole. Ugh.
since they're that, let's call a spade a spade. They just weren't doing it. All right, so they could have just lost. You could have lost interest in them or something like that, something around that nature. All right, let's see one more thing. How they feel? They think you look good. They find you very attractive. They just feel like they hope you let your defenses down. They want you to let your defenses down. Can you do that? So they can diddy you all night long? They want to put the Ciroc down the backside, make you feel good, put some maple syrup on you, suck you good, look at you good, look you in your eye and tell you that you special. Is this what you want? Well, Sagittarius, this is what you want. They want to be on it too, because they're tired of thinking about all the sadness. They're tired of thinking about all the treachery that was going on between you and them. Hold me. They want you to hold them. How do you feel about you emotionally? They feel comfortable with you. They feel comfortable. They're thinking about the time apart. The time apart. And they feel like, you know, they weren't shit. Like I said, they're thinking about their issues. And they could feel you still in the situation. They could feel you in the room, I'm telling you. They want to feel it again. Because like I said, I can feel you. They can feel you. You didn't break me. I'm happy it's over. They don't believe that. They ain't happy it's over. Okay? Look, they just want their family. They want, if you had a family with them, they want to bring the family back together, the family dynamic. They want to eat you like a tarantula. Like a tarantula, they want to put you in their jaws and gargle you. Okay? Forevermore, stop spamming the chat. Okay? Stop spamming the chat. We don't care about what you got to say. We don't care. All right. How do you feel about them, Sagittarius? How do you feel about them? You've been watching readings on them or something. You've been watching them, watching readings. That's why you're not going back. Or you already know what is up through watching them or spying on them. That's what I'm getting with this. You know what's up. You're dissatisfied. You're walking away from this current situation. It sucks. So we got to putting yourself first. And putting yourself first and playing the game with them. Like I said, you're not letting them get too close. You're playing that little game where they in and out. They don't get a chance to get too close. Okay? They hurt you. They hurt you pretty bad in this situation when you're with them. I would say some of the people you're dealing with, they can also be a player. They made you get out here in these streets and give it up. They made you go out there and do that because they were so treacherous. They made you go out in the street, Sagittarius, and open it wide open, like the Golden Gate Bridge, and you went over the sea level. They didn't treat you right. You're suspicious. You're suspicious. You're suspicious about this person and what they did. You're just suspicious about them. You don't trust them like that anymore. It's hard. Sometimes you sit around at night, you look at the moon and you just cry about things and you just go through your emotions. This person could also made you just feel really like crazy. Some of you guys got to go to therapy because of this stuff. And this person wants to come back in here with their roach affairs. What are you going to do with that? Now, what's their future actions? What are they planning on doing next? What are they trying to do next? They're going to be emotional. Emotional, hoping that you will just reveal what you've been, you just get revealed to them how you feel or something. Damn, they're tired of watching. They're tired of just wanting it and just on the sideline. They're tired of the sideline. Coach, let me get in the game. I want to tackle number 57. Please let me in the game. Let's move on to the single reading. They want to get in. They're just waiting on you to, get over everything. All right. Who's coming in for my Sagittarius singles? Ooh. 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 I'm feeling it. Some of y'all may like a leg. Some of you guys may have like a leg pain or a leg issue might pop up. So watch out when you're running and stuff like that. I don't know if you can, watch out with the running or whatever. I don't know what that is, but some of y'all might have a leg issue, so I don't know. I'm getting somebody like taking a giant leap of faith towards you, man, giving you messages, things like that. They miss you. Why do I feel this person somebody from you that you already know, Sagittarius? This could be a Aries, Capricorn, somebody from your past. They're going to be missing you singles, hitting you up. They like what they see. They are attached to what they see. They want your support. They've been watching you for a minute. I don't know who this person is. Somebody from your past that you already know is coming in. Some Virgo, too, as well. I do see somebody here. Thank you, X. 64515 for the 4. Appreciate that. You somebody having there's somebody from your past singles. I don't know who this person from your past. But they are emotional about you and they're gonna be hitting you up. Singles. I don't know who they is. Somebody want to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you from a work or a project, from your job. I got a lot of people trying to talk to people at their work, at their job lately on these readings. I don't know what that's about, or through their job or work. But I'm just getting somebody want to speak to you, man. And I feel like you don't have to go looking for them. They're going to come and talk to you. So there's no need for you to go and do anything. That's what I'm getting. Just let it happen. Just be incredible. And these people will show up in your life and you'll be like, they'll show up like this. I want to ditty you right now. Why are you over there looking at me? Why my girl standing here? Why you over here looking at me? Why my girl standing here? Diddy. All right? Can you ask a question? It is $10 a question. Okay. Cash App. Cash App is my first choice as far as payments on a question. If you don't have Cash App, then you have to do a super chat. All right. That's my Cash App right there. It's pinned to the top. All right, what's coming out for Sagittarius? The Sagittarius need to know. Some of y'all may be getting you educated, getting more education, going to school. Some of you want to do. Some of you guys are going to be publicly speaking. This month, for some reason, I don't know if public speaking comes out. I'm getting like if a person you're dealing with, you're already not, you're not really on the same page with them. I feel like you guys are going to be further apart, especially if they're Pisces. Especially if they're Pisces, you guys may drift further apart. Watch out if you leave things in your car. Don't leave things in your car. I'm getting people are like looking for people to break into their car, so don't leave anything valuable in your car. And watch out for scams. Some of y'all are inspiring to be a star. That's possible. Some of you guys are looking to change your life. I feel some of you guys are going to be going through a transformation. You want to be stronger. You want to be a stronger person. Some of you guys are going to be getting rid of some of your addictions. Okay. There might be some confusing times that's coming up here. You may be in thought about that, maybe grieving about that. But I feel like you're going to get through it. You just need to, like I said, take a step back from the situation, kind of analyze it, okay? If you're gonna move and relocate somewhere, be very cautious. Make sure that you check everything. Make sure you check everything. Make sure that they don't cheat you on anything that has to do with a housing situation. Be cautious when investing your money too, as well. All right. I do see you closed off to a lot of things that are, are you going to be closed off or blocking people who are trying to hurt you emotionally? You don't got time for that. That's what I hear. No, you got no time for that. One more. Yeah. Be aware of uncommittal people too as well. It could be a Pisces that's uncommittal. I don't know why Pisces keeps coming out as uncommittal. I don't know. But like I said, be aware of unfaithful women, a woman that you're dating, men, or a woman, a man. All right. Maybe somebody unfaithful that you got around you. Okay. Yeah. What I got, man? Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me check. Hold on. Is Xavier in here? Xavier? Where's Xavier? Okay. Xavier, can you put those questions down? My phone died. I can't look at them as easy. Can you put the questions down again, if you don't mind? Can you put them here on the channel so I can see it? Cause my phone. Let me see if I can get that one of those questions. Hold on. Okay. Will I hear back from the job app? Okay. Will Xavier hear back from the job? Will Xavier hear back from the job, and why? Will Xavier hear back from the job, and why? Yes, you will hear back from the job. All right. During the summer, all right, they're gonna confidently want to offer you the job. I mean, why do they want to offer you the job? I feel like they want to offer you the job because they invested in somebody and it didn't work out. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody was unreliable. So they're going to hit you up. What are you going to need to bring to the thing? I would not go into this job being all lovey-dovey about the job, though. Don't go in there trying to be all, committed to the job like that. Why is that? You may want to walk away from it. You may have some problems in the job, but you may not really want to be committed to this overall. You may get tired of this damn job, to be honest with you. So, as much as they're going to call you up, you may get tired of it too as well. Okay, let's move on to, will I hear from the person on your mind? Will you hear from this person on your mind? The person on your mind, how they feel towards you, Xavier. They want to unblock you. They may feel like it's stagnant though, and they may feel stagnant about things, but I feel like they want to unblock. I don't know why I'm getting unblocked or be open, but they feel like something like that. And I'm getting temperance. Reconciliation. I don't know what you guys are in and out with for each other, but I'm just getting, if not reconciliation, you guys will have a coming together of some sort. Watch out for this person though. They may talk behind your back, or you might find out they talk behind your back. They also may tell you what you want to hear. Other than that, man, I do see them moving towards commitment with you, or at least a relationship, or good vibes. So I don't know. They'll be talking. What they be talking about behind your back? Your personal stuff. If you share any personal information with them, don't do that. They may tell other people about it, especially if it's negative stuff. So, yeah. How does the person on your mind feel about you emotionally? What the hell? Bad habits, addictions, toxicity. I don't know what's going on here. I'm hoping one day you'll forgive me. I have no idea what that's about. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Hope you got everything in that message. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody, and I'll talk to y'all very, very soon. All right. Bye.